It's time.
It's time.
Time to meet the women who make a living around fast cars.
Hello, ladies.
This is Women Take the Wheel.
Sit down, strap in, and turn on all you got.
Nikki Clark is taking you behind the scenes.
Get ready to win. Let me tell you, these cars, they get up and go pretty good.
Introducing you to women drivers, crew members, and fans of the racing world. Plus, Nikki is bringing you the latest racing news in Indiana and beyond.
We're going to bring it to you from the tower as they get ready to pull into the beam.
From the All Indiana Podcast Network.
All right, strap yourselves in.
Getting off the track and in your ears. This is Women Take the Wheel.
Come on, baby.
With your host,
Here we go.
Nikki Clark.
Hi, I'm Nikki Clark, your host for Women Take the Wheel, right here on the All Indiana Podcast Network. And on this episode, I'm taking you back to the Performance Racing Industry Show 2022, aka PRI. I love PRI because you meet so many amazing people, and I have a few of them on my show today. First, we catch up with NHRA Rookie of the Year, Camrie Caruso. She talks about her first year in pro stock and what's ahead. Then I'm going to introduce you to a real kick-ass lady. Zandara Kennedy is a stunt woman turned professional drift driver. And last up, it's Riley Schlick. She's only 17 years old, but she already has a successful business rebuilding carburetors. How did she end up doing that? Well, stay tuned to find out.
Your day moves fast. Your news should too. That's why there's a new and improved Wish TV app bringing you more local news, breaking alerts, live streaming, weather forecasts, radar, and Indiana sports all in one place. Customize your news feed to see the stories that matter most to you and get the information you need when you need it. Download the new and improved Wish TV app today on iOS or Android and take News 8 with you everywhere.
First up, we catch up with NHRA Rookie of the Year, Camrie Caruso. She talks about her first year driving in pro stock. Okay, it's Women Take the Wheel at PRI Show again, and I hope everybody can hear us. There's a lot going on, but I have NHRA Rookie of the Year, Camrie Caruso. How are you doing, Camrie?
Good, thank you so much.
And she did fabulous, of course, Rookie of the Year. And so what did you learn from first race to last race? What did you learn in the last year?
You know what, just to appreciate, be thankful for the opportunities that come my way and really just roll with it and make the best of everything, because we're definitely living the dream that a lot of people, it's possible. Yes. You just have to work hard and do it, and I'm super thankful. So that's the biggest thing to take away.
And how much fun did you have? I mean, I assume the first race was few nerves, but
it was awesome. And to do it the way we did it with my family and all my partners, it was amazing, and I had a lot of fun.
Okay, so what is the biggest lesson you learned last year? Because, I mean, it's such a learning curve, it's a learning process. What is the one biggest takeaway from the race?
Just roll with it. Make the best of everything. Be thankful and learn from everything that comes your way.
That is a good thing. And what was your, what was your favorite moment from last year? Like, last year's like, oh my God, nothing's going to top this.
Qualifying number one was definitely my favorite. Going to the final, Rookie of the Year, like all of that. Just things that a lot of people probably didn't think we could do, but we did it, and we showed them that we don't have to go by the norm to do it.
And changes next year?
Yes,
keeping the same crew?
We have a lot of changes. We can't announce all of them yet.
Yes.
I was hoping to, but you know how contracts work, so we have a lot of same partners and some new partners and some new things, and next year's going to be really cool.
Oh my gosh. And now that you've gotten the whole series done, do you have now a favorite track?
I don't. I just love going to all the different tracks. I do love Norwalk with ice cream.
Yeah, okay. Who doesn't? Yeah.
I'm a huge sweets person. I'm a freak about that. I also love Gainesville because I can go to Disney beforehand, and Pomona because you can go to Disney.
Obviously.
I'm a huge Disney freak.
You couldn't tell by your name. You could not tell Disney freak at all.
No, couldn't tell.
Yeah, parents, same way. You'll see when you look over there.
I love Disney.
Good. Do you have a favorite competitor now? Who's your favorite person when you get up there? It's oh, I want this person next to me.
Honestly, I don't have one. I'm thankful that they're all really great competitors because it makes me better. Mm-hmm. And the class is filled with great people and great drivers, and I'm excited to be part of it.
Who gave you the best advice last year? Like, who's like, you know, because everybody's tries to help out. That's a nice thing about NHRA. Everybody tries to help everyone. What's the best piece of, who gave you the best advice last year?
The same piece of advice came from a lot of people. You just have to be real and not let anything get to you and just be yourself.
100% with that, because it's like nobody wants to see everybody smiling. Let your personality show.
I am super black and white. Like, I say what I feel, and it is what it is.
That's what people like. And for driving, are you guys going to get some testing in beforehand?
We are. We're going to do a lot of testing. A lot of things are changing, and we're excited for it.
Now, what's it? I mean, are you nervous about that? It's such a long stretch this year in between seasons, because now that we're not starting to really till March.
I have a simulator that's basically a pro stack car.
Nice.
So I really haven't been out of it. I'm still practicing and still doing everything I need to be doing. So it doesn't, I mean, I want to go racing now, but other than that, it's good.
Are we going to see you in anything other than a pro stock at all in the next couple of years, or that's where you're at?
I think we're going to stick with pro stock for a while. I'd like to get a bracket dragster again, just to have fun on off weekends.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get enough racing, might as well do some more.
That is such a racing addiction. Like, everybody know, it's like, don't you enjoy your weekend off? No, we got to go to racetrack.
Yeah.
That's your thing then.
Yes.
So, well, thank you so much for being here with us, and thanks for talking to Women Take the Wheel, and we'll see you again next year.
Yes, for sure.
Next up, I have Z Kennedy. She went from being a Hollywood stunt woman to being a professional drift driver. Welcome to another edition of Women Take the Wheel PRI edition, and I'm with Z Kennedy, because I'm like pronouncing your name, Zandara, just Z, and she is a drift driver.
I am a drifter.
And that's, to me, that's badass. I could never do it. If I did drift, it would be by accident, and I'm klutz. So tell me how you got into motorsports. Like, what age were you like, that's what I want to do?
Kind of a weird story. I actually got into motorcycles before I got into cars, but I got into motorsports because I'm a stunt woman, and I wanted to be better as a stunt woman.
Why?
So I started taking stunt driving classes and took rally school and race school, and then I took a drift school, and I discovered the thing that I was put on this planet to do, apparently.
Okay, let's go back to the stunt. Like, what kind of stunt work did you do?
All of it. So I've worked on most of the major motion pictures that are shot in Vancouver, Canada.
Okay.
So Deadpool, Triple X.
No way.
And yep.
What kind of stuff did you do then?
Driving, falling down, being on fire, you name it. Whatever it takes.
That is incredible. And you're just like, you know what, I'd rather just keep doing this driving thing?
Yeah, you know, I wanted to be the best stunt driver I could be. Mm-hmm. And then I discovered how much further I could go as a driver when I saw what professional drifting was. So I still do stunts, mostly to pay for my racing at this point. But since I got my pro license last year, I realized I sort of had to see how far I could take it. So Formula Drift.
And see, I've never been to a Formula Drift. You know, I'm not as familiar with them. I admit I'm a straight track girl, and so I'm learning this. So what's your guys' season like? Like, how many months does it go? How many races?
So the competitive drift season sort of depends on the series. Formula Drift has two levels. They have Pro and then Pro Spec. Pro Spec being the entry pro level. Yes. So Pro Spec does 4 events a year. Pro does 8 events, and I basically train the whole year. So like, I go to my last competition is next weekend, December 17th, and then I start training after that. But in California, there's open tracks all year, so I'm drifting New Year's Eve and New Year's Day.
Yeah, not like the rest of the series. You're like, yeah, Indianapolis has snow, so we won't be racing. That is just incredible, though, that you're just, and it cracks me up to go back to that you do your other work to pay for your racing, because that is a common theme among most people. So is that, and then another cause you were talking about, we met the other day at the Della Penna Foundation, is getting more diversity with LGBTQ. Yes,
so I work in an organization called Racing Pride. They were founded in the UK, and it is basically LGBTQ plus awareness and representation in motorsports. So I've been working with them for a year, and it's a really great organization. We've actually had a surprising amount of support, which it's a nerve-wracking thing to get into, especially in North America. Motorsports is kind of a traditional industry. So
yes, I know what you're saying. You're traditionally guy,
yeah.
And we're making, and I know my friend Travis, who I talked to, you're friends with him too, also Racing Pride. And that is so great, because we want to get diversity across all the racing. I know NHRA is pretty good, we have everybody, but other like IndyCar and NASCAR, so it's nice that you guys are getting the word out there in the sport. I'm so proud of that.
Thank you. I just think I love racing, I love motorsports, and I love the feeling of being in a car. I love sharing that with other people, and I think that there's a lot of people that haven't had a chance to experience that, maybe because they don't see it as an avenue for them or a place that's welcoming. And I just want this industry to be full of as many people as possible.
Exactly. Now, if you weren't driving Formula Drift, is there any other race car you'd want to drive?
Oh, that is a tough question. Probably something off-road. Yeah, I'd like to do the Baja 1000.
Ooh, that would be fun. Although a little bumpy.
Trophy trucks would be sweet.
Yeah, but if you've like been on fire and all that, you can handle that.
I think so.
You can definitely handle it. And what advice would you have for other girls who are looking to get into and they don't know what step to take? What advice would you give to them?
Just get to the track, see what makes your heart race, and go out and experience it. Drivers are generally really welcoming. I did not find drifting specifically to be insular. You know, people were stoked to see me there. They were excited that I was passionate, and they were happy to share about what they loved with me. And when they realized that we had a common love, I felt very welcome.
And I forgot to ask this, are there many women drivers in the Formula Drift?
I'll be the third.
Wow.
So there are 3 women in Pro Spec, and there are none in Pro yet.
What? We gotta
change that.
We gotta change it. And where can people find you to follow you and learn? Oh, wait a sec. Before we go back, okay, I got one more thing. She was telling me, when we said, where do you live? Your answer was?
Nowhere.
You drove how many miles this last year?
I think it'll be at least 20,000 miles across the U.S., basically from drift event to drift event to drift event. I did many grid lives. I did all of the LS Fests. I did a competitive series in Florida called Clutch Kickers, and then a few shootouts in Indiana, Hyperfest in Virginia, and I'm ending my season in California. So
that is just so cool. When you do what you love, you do it no matter what, and you go all over the place. I just love that adventure. That's one of my dreams, just to be like, get in a trailer, get the dogs, let's go. Okay, so back to it. Where can everybody find you then? On social media and websites? And
so I'm on social media at ZDrives, ZEE Drives, and my website is the same thing, zdrives.com.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad to meet you, and we're going to see big stuff out of you.
I hope so.
Thank you so much. And last up, we're talking to Riley Schlick. She's only 17 years old, and she has a business rebuilding carburetors. How did that happen? Okay, another very cool Women Take the Wheel PRI edition. And we have Riley here, Riley Schlick. And who are you guys then?
And Dagny.
And we'll speak up a little bit. These girls, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. So you're 17, and how old are you two?
17.
They have their own business. I don't know what I was doing at 17. I was just at cheerleading practice. But you guys have your own rebuilding business. Tell us, and speak up, how you got into this. And you told me, but I want everybody else to hear how you got into this.
Yeah, so basically, my dad made me pay for my first car, like every parent does. And he told me to go into the garage, find something in there. I was too young to get a normal job. And find something in there and rebuild it or repurpose it and sell it out. Went in there, looked on the shelves, saw a carburetor, asked him how much it made, what it was, and he was like $300, $400, just fuel and air, it's really easy, and I was like, yep, that's it. And ever since I was traveling with him for soccer, we'd go pick up carburetors all over Florida. It'd be like 2 or 3 a week. I made my money, he matched it, got my car, and then about 6 months ago, we went viral on Facebook for it.
Very cool.
And had almost 300 carburetors on our doorsteps.
What?
For free, the next week. And so I hired my 4 best friends. The other one is crashing somewhere. And so we're all 17, we're all girls, and we're all in my garage twice a week for 3 hours working with carburetors. So now we're doing about 20 to 30 carburetors a week.
Oh my gosh, I think I remember seeing that on Facebook, but 300.
Yes.
People are like, hey, here you go, rebuild these and sell them.
Yeah.
How did you first learn to do it, from your dad, or did you just like kind of walk?
Yeah, so he's teaching us everything. So because we've grown a little bit of following, we have shifted from just carburetors to now doing cars. So we all have our own car projects, and he's been teaching us to pinstripe well, do drum brakes, like all the different stuff that we need to. He taught him like the first day how to take out an engine out of a car. So it's just, we've been learning everything, trying to dip our toes into all of it before we leave for college.
Yeah,
Sorry, our whole goal is just getting under to the cars. So all of our projects are like a little different. Just looking for more audience to get young kids into building.
And I think that's great. And so many people are trying to get young. I mean, that's not typically what a 17-year-old girl does. And so at school, what do the guys say? They're like,
I don't think they recognized it yet.
They don't know what
our school's very Tesla trucks, so no one really understands the muscle cars or the old cars or cars in general. So the people that do know, but they're quiet. So no one really knows.
What are your regular drives? Because I'm guessing you have pretty cool rides.
Yeah, so I have a 95 YJ, it's a Jurassic Park Jeep, and then I just bought a 66 Fairlane that'll soon be my new drive.
Oh, what you girls got?
I have 2014 FRS. It's a drift build. I have a Honda Accord. It's a
I've had a Honda Accord.
It's a reliable car. It's a carpool car. It's the only car that can get past an hour worth of driving.
Yeah, to go somewhere fun.
That's fine. I had a Honda Accord. It was okay. It was okay. So you're saying you're doing all this for college. So what do you want to do in college then? What do you want to go to college for?
Yeah, so I'm committed to Connecticut College for soccer. So I'm going into the engineering program.
Hey, that's good to hear. What about you do?
I'm hoping to go for automotive aftermarket marketing. So yes.
I'm like, yes. And so, yeah, you're in your dream job right now at PRI. And how about you?
I'm hoping to go for like art, more the art side of the car industry.
So are you the one who does the painting and pinstriping and that? That makes sense.
And the other one.
Yes, I'm really into it.
And who's the welder?
That would be me and Amelia.
And how do you pick up on welding? Same thing your dad just taught you?
Dad just goes here. Put this on. Put this in your hand. Do this. Yeah, so we're learning. We're slowly learning. Amelia does more than us in the welding industry, but...
And now since you do these engines, do you want to be race car drivers or do you want to purely be behind the scenes working on the engines?
I would love to be a drift driver.
Oh, I need to hook you up. I just talked to Zandara Kennedy, who was just here like about 20 minutes ago, and she does Formula drift driving.
Yeah, I'm thinking about drag racing.
Yes, get you on our side.
Yeah.
She wants to be passenger.
You're both. Oh, do the ride-alongs. It's so fun.
Yeah.
I've done the NASCAR and I've done the drag racing school one. We have like 165, you know what?
We did it with Tanner Cross. We did it drifting at SEMA.
You got to do that with Tanner? Okay, that is very cool.
Yeah. Katie and I. It was a lot of fun.
It's crazy.
Oh my god. And so then business as well.
Yes.
Business as well. And what else do you use that money for besides the cars, or does it just all go back into cars?
College, cars.
Yeah. Yeah, college, girl. And so my next question is going to be too, where can people find you then on social media?
Everything is Riley's Rebuilds. So Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook is our main platform. And then we have our Shopify, so Riley's Rebuilds Shopify. If you just look up Riley's Rebuilds, it's like the third link.
Do you have any advice for other like high school girls who are like, oh my god, that's a great idea, I want to try to do something like that? What would you tell them?
YouTube is your best friend.
It is.
Anything on there.
Yeah. Yeah. Google YouTube. They are your very best friends.
If you don't know how to rebuild an engine, Google
YouTube.
it.
YouTube.
Go get it. It's just bolts and pieces.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, and more than I can do. Although from watching my dad do Top Alcohol Dragster, I could do that engine with my own engine. So I get what you're saying. Well, thank you so much, girls, for stopping by, and we'll talk to you later. Thank you again for listening. And thanks to Clark Copperhead Gaskets for letting me set up in their booth at PRI again. Well, yeah, that's Mom, Dad, and Big Brother GR, but thank you for letting me get in your way. I'm Nikki Clark, and this is Women Take the Wheel. Be sure to connect and follow on Facebook when you search for Women Take the Wheel. And be sure to follow and subscribe to this podcast right now on the All Indiana Podcast Network.
From the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is Women Take the Wheel with Nikki Clark. Follow and subscribe to this podcast now and discover even more great podcasts on the All Indiana Podcast Network. Online at allindianapodcastnetwork.com. allindianapodcastnetwork.com.